far, so good. Oh, there's other people on the trail. Cool. Looks kind of wet. I'll ask them if there's mosquitoes up ahead. But I think this will be where we go next week. And there's a little bit of elevation change up there. Since it rained, you can see that there's running water. Usually that's a tiny brook. So far, I haven't seen any mosquitoes, and looks pretty calm. Not too muddy. This will all dry up by next week. That is so cool to see young kids outside. I think their parents are doing a great thing by getting them out to nature. Unfortunately for me, I remember when my parents took me out to nature, and it caused trauma at a picnic in upstate New York when I was confronted with these dangling caterpillars everywhere. And only since Mom passed away, when I made my first hike to Yosemite, have I actually fallen in love with going outside again. So though one of the problems with going hiking with change of season or inclement weather is that you'll have these things called the widowmakers. That's when wet, dead bark falls. I mean, it's a forest clearing kind of activity in addition to a fire, but if you get hit by one of these logs, hopefully none of us are going to be hiking in this forest preserve in the rain when it's windy, but one of the things to watch out for. Pretty cool. Now the question is, which way do we go? I got a trail that way, got a trail that way, got a trail that way. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ooh, I can cross here. So I'm going to choose going uphill. The only problem with going uphill when it's wet and there's a lot of scree around is footing can be haphazard, so you really have to try to place your feet on permanent structures. Like this is all slippery. If I can find a branch. Up here you have a whole bunch of branches that are coming out of the ground. This is the only slippery part, so hope my footing is okay and my balance is good enough, and we should get by okay. So far no mosquitoes. Really cool. Step. We'll have to see what is up ahead. So here we go. That's the elevation change. Not bad, but not too slippery either. In the fall, it's kind of nice when it's cold enough that the mosquitoes are not out, but it's also not too deep in the fall winter so that we've lost all the foliage. Something cool about seeing these colors. It's also relaxing. It's always nice when you have elevation changes. Makes it a little interesting as far as the scenery, scenic views, vistas, summits. The problem with Illinois is it's so flat, plains. The Midwest plains are kind of boring. Ay, ay, ay. I can hear the raindrops falling harder. Alright, guess I gotta turn around. This video equipment won't last. Oh, nice. This video equipment won't last in the rain. And I happen to have this little decline that looks pretty stable. But if I can videotape myself falling, that would be something I can get views on. Not really. So, let me tell you, these Solomons are awesome. Taking these to about 2 to 3 different national parks. Good ankle grip, good lugs, nice treads, waterproof, comfortable, no hot spots. I love them. Alright, didn't fall. So I've got to head back. Raindrops are not stopping now. I'll probably have to put this DJI away. But I think I got a good mile out, so I can take a group this way, and maybe next week we can experiment with other trails. It's awesome. And typically 30 minutes in a wooded area, at least in the Japanese forest bathing studies, has resulted in decreased cortisol and an increase in natural killer cells. So I've already passed the 30-minute mark, and that is my pill for the day. I'm going to try to fly the drone in here. Don't know about getting GPS down in the valley. If I can do it. Oh, wait a minute. That's the toboggan hit. I think up there is where the toboggan hut is, but I can probably try to get up there, but man, is that steep. Nah, I don't want to slip. Last thing I need now is an ankle sprain. So we'll do it the civil way. This is kind of peaceful if you hang out here for a little while and just listen to the brook. That's actually the sound I have in my office. In each of my exam rooms I have a machine that makes this sound. Let's see if you can hear it. Not that many people. I might film. Let's do some droning. We'll see. There's a lot of people here. Busy. supposed to be 5 stories, I think, unless I cut in over there.